is up, guys? How are you guys today? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We just had a crazy morning. Our electricity was turned off because somehow the electricity got mixed up or something. The landlord had his name here, but we ended up transferring the electricity into Annalie's name, but somehow the electricity still got turned off. So we had to call them. Everything, it like all sorted out, but the electricity is now back on, so that's a good thing.
Earlier, not the breaker, I don't know what it is.
Should I call AEP and be like, thanks?
I didn't even hear nobody though.
And back there earlier, like an hour ago, the tag on our box was red. And that means they turned it off. And I just now went back there and now it's green. Like a little tag that they put on there.
Well, since the Wi-Fi is going to be coming back on, I can go upload the vlog. I asked Kristen and Annalie if they wanted to go with me, and Kristen's, well, where is Annalie? And she doesn't even know where Annalie is. Might even end up going over to the woods that I was at yesterday because I didn't get to go through there. I just want to go check it out, see what's, if there's any paths or anything. Kristen and Annalie doesn't want to go along with me, so Jen's going to tag along. She wants to drive over there instead of walking. I cut my hair last night. I just trimmed down the sides. Only thing that's weird is my hair gets like poofy and it wants to go just like flare outwards. Only thing that's weird about my hair. Once it grows out a little bit longer, it should stop. So we're going to go over to this little area. It honestly just like that looks like a big hillside. Just a big hillside. I think it's just a big hillside. Let's see what's down on this area. Well, the woods didn't really have anything. And there is like a walkway, but it just looks like it leads to a creek. It's nothing really interesting there. Thought it would be. I guess we're just gonna go try to find some other place. Jen's actually wanting to go to the mall, just me and her, and walk around, spend some time together. See, we went down that area, but we didn't go really far. But up here at the mall, we're gonna walk around. Oh, you ran over a pop bottle?
Yeah.
It sounded louder than that. It sounded like it popped your tire or something. I was telling Jen on my Facebook, there's so many people on my Facebook that was arguing over Columbus Day yesterday, and I was like asking her like, what's the big deal about it? Wow, there's people.
It's a weekday.
Yeah.
They come into the mall when on a weekday, no one really hears other people. I don't like crowds.
Normally there's like all kinds of people like crowded up like right here. Jen's looking for her some plugs for her ears. Either these ones or those ones, and I like the diamonds. The bigger the number, the smaller. It's weird. And it's smaller than the 8, even though the 10 is bigger. I used to have my ears stretched out really big. This size right here, 3/4. That's how big my ears were. I don't know what made me want to take them out. I guess I just got tired of them. And I just took them out. I want to like stretch out my ears, and then there's times that I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't know. It's confusing. Pikachu. So cute. Oh. Dude, this lava lamp is awesome. It looks like a bong. Fuck that shit. Pretty cool. It's a Buddha. We got our plugs, and I got some diamond earring ones, and I can't wait to put them in. They're gonna look so cute on you. I can't wait to see mine, what they're gonna look like on me. Now we're going to head over to the food court and we're going to get some hibachi, or however you say it. Pronounce it hibachi?
Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Hibachi. Hibachi.
Look at all that.
So good. Look at this. Jen's getting the noodles because she liked the noodles, but I actually like the rice better with the chicken than the noodles. I like their noodles as well, but for some reason I like the rice with their chicken a lot better. The other day when we went to Chinese, their noodles, and I was like, I didn't really like the noodle. These noodles are actually better than Chinese noodles. I just couldn't eat the Chinese noodles for some reason because they tasted so different. I think it's because I tried their noodles here, and I liked it so much better. Maybe my taste buds are different. This is what Jen got.
I got it with the noodles. I liked it a lot when you had yours with noodles.
It is good, but I kind of like prefer the rice with it. Here's the diamond earrings that I got. It's gonna look so nice. This is what it looks like.
I am too.
Hardest thing is putting these little backs on. Well, there's one. I'm gonna look so nice. Now time for the other one. So even though if you did stretch out your ears, they're always going to shrink back, but they're not going to like shrink back like to an earring size. They'll at least shrink down really small. And Here's this one.
And if you can see if this one cross-threaded or not, I can't tell if it did.
Okay, let me show you. This one's more black. Look at this side. See, you can see the metal on this side. This is the way it's supposed to go in. The metal goes to the thing.
Let's see if this one cross-threaded because I can't get this one off now.
We put all our food in one big box, and look at this. Oh my gosh, that is completely full.
It's so full. Like, my noodles are down here somewhere. There's my noodles.
Hibachi hooked this up.
I wish we can get, yeah. I wish we can get.
I feel fresh. I love the earrings. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just like all black and sparkly.
It looks cute.
They do.
Cute, bro.
Stopped on the side of the road because I noticed that there's tunnels down here. Looks like this one is a car tunnel, but I don't think any cars come through here.
Oh, that's scary as fuck.
Oh my god. Ah, this one leads to a road. Dude, this is actually pretty cool. Let's watch because it could be slippery. It's where it's wet. Wonder where all this water's coming from. We're actually going to go back. Whoa, bad lighting. We're actually going to end up going back home and grabbing Kristen and Annalie, and we're going to come back and we're going to go through that dark tunnel. God, this is so cool. Whoa! Hiya! Hiya! Ew! That's so cool. I wonder what that road leads to. She's taking selfies. I wonder where all this water's coming from. Be an amazing picture like this. Oh my gosh, you just look like a black ghost.
So do you.
Dude, that is insane. Yeah, just be careful because like it's really slippery.
Creepy when I walk towards you.
Yeah. I can't even see your face. You're just like a black blob.
I can't see your face.
I don't even care if Kristen and Annalie says no, that they don't want to go. I'm gonna drag them and be like, we are going somewhere. They have to come. So weird, 'cause I've never seen any cars come down this road before. I've only seen them parked outside, like when people get off the school bus. Well, I think I found where the water's coming from.
A creek.
Ah, it's coming from a creek. See, what's this sign say? It just says 7-1. We're gonna walk back through and we're gonna go try to grab Kristen and Annalie. But I just want to take a glance in that tunnel to see if I can see any light, see if there's any ending.
I don't see a light from here, bro.
I know. Just imagine where that leads to. I didn't even know these were here until I looked over when we were driving. This is the tunnel. Oh my god.
I have my flashlight on my phone.
Dude.
Even with a flashlight, you can't see nothing.
Yeah, it just goes straight through.
I don't hear an echo though, so I don't think it
Hello?
goes far.
Woo! No, there's an echo. Ah, this is going to be scary. I'm actually nervous for this one. Fine, it's a tunnel.
It's scary as hell though.
We're gonna be like FaZe Rug up in here with the freaking haunted tunnels. If I hear any like screams or anything, I'm running out of there. Had something really creepy happen. It sounded like Jen giggling, and I looked over and I was like, what? Like, what could she possibly be laughing about? Because literally nothing happened. And she looked at me and like, she said she didn't
I
giggle.
didn't say anything. I didn't giggle. I
It
didn't
literally
say
sounded
anything.
like like that, but more girlier, like you giggle. Literally on this side of my ear.
I didn't say anything. I swear to you, I didn't say absolutely. I said nothing.
Both of our ears feel like it's like ringing, like somebody had this loud horn was like right up at our ears. Really creeped out about the giggle, because
It looked like you were gonna cry.
yeah, because you told me you didn't do it.
I didn't.
I didn't get to tell you guys, but Jen tried to freak me out. I took some pictures at the tunnel, and she downloaded an app. It put some ghost figures in the pictures, and at first I started believing it. That's so creepy. And then all of a sudden, I realized that the one picture, that when she double take the pictures, there was one on the very top, and the other one was at the very bottom of her photo album. And I was like, well, why is the same picture, completely separated from each other? Thinking, you might have downloaded an app. She was trying to scare me.
For a second, you were like, oh my god, dude, we have to go back.
Because that would be cool to find a haunted tunnel or something. That'd be insane. We got everybody, and wait till you see. It looks really spooky. This is the one that was like for cars. Over here.
I've never been in the one that's the little one. Been through that one before. We took like a church van into that. Oh my god, it's so
Look.
dark.
I know, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's pitch black.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can tell how far it is. still going. Like, it's
Put your lock screen on so it's not bright. You're not gonna be able to see it in the vlog. It's literally a tunnel full of darkness.
I didn't think that light was on. I forgot. Really.
Here's some lettering. U.S. Us.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh my god, it's cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. It's cold.
Look, there's a little hole.
It's all muddy. I think we're gonna die in here.
I know.
I'm surprised there's no graffiti.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, it's a huge spider. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh, Selena, oh my god, why did we have to pick a tunnel?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay.
I saw 4.
There were really big ones. Look on my back and make sure there's none.
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
What this is for? Like, I want to go through it, but then there's little spiders. And it scared me.
We need to end up getting this, like, some bug spray. So every time we see a spider, we spray them. Line up with the tunnel and walk straight across. And that tunnel has to lead out somewhere. If there wasn't so many spiders and we had better flashlights, because even with my iPhone, you could not see anything. The tunnel would be here. It actually might be over here. It would end right there. So it turns. There is a tunnel, but it's not the same shape. It's perfectly round.
Way back in the day, it was used as the Underground Railroad.
We're gonna end up coming back to the house because it's starting to rain as well. And we're gonna see if we can look online and see if we can find any information about this tunnel or where it leads to. It's just, we need to get some better flashlights before we even do that. I am really nervous about spiders. Like, I can go okay with like little tiny spiders, but big ones that are like big old wolf spiders almost big as your hand, no. It's just like that day that me, Jen, and Gabrielle and Tabitha went to the barge, and that big spiders that was there. That's kind of like what type of spider it was, but it was
you
not.
freaked out more than I did. I just like,
It was not as big as those ones. Decided to come over to park, and we're gonna try to see if we can find some caching, whatever. I can't. Caches. Yeah. What's really weird about this park, Barboursville Park? People are actually allowed to come here and bow hunting, and the thing is. The thing is that there's trails. There's trails that people can walk on, and what if like somebody thinks you're a deer and shoots you? We're trying to find this geocache. You don't know what that is. It's just travel around and they get like a little box or something, they just put random stuff in it, and when you go, yeah, and when you go find it, you take one thing out of it and you put another thing in it. It's actually a pretty interesting thing to do. So this road over here is blocked off, so we gotta park the car and we gotta walk. So we gotta try to find this geocache. Every time I say that, it makes me think of Pokemon or something. Yo, dude.
Unlock the gates around 15 after 7:30, so if you're going to be gone for a good while, you might want to park down below. I don't want to lock you in.
We're just trying to find the geocache.
Yeah, we shouldn't be too long.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
At first I thought he was going to say we wasn't allowed to walk this way.
It's a baby.
It's a baby. Make a wish.
I did it.
What was your wish?
I can't tell you.
Found a plan of what I want to do for you guys for a 500 subscriber video since I haven't done it yet. Look how beautiful those trees are. All the different colors.
That's why fall's my favorite.
Fall is really pretty. Oh, look at the mountains over there. How it's kind of like foggy. Walking trails. Somebody's down there marching. Yeah. What? 1, 2, 3.
It's not party. It sounds like fitness or cheerleading.
I know. Now lift one arm. Now lift your other arm again. What kind of exercise is that? It's like,
It's called the bird.
the bird. Okay, that's the exercise. It's a bird.
What's that?
What?
That. See?
Oh, it kind of looks like a long birdhouse. That's what it looks like, is a long birdhouse. In my future, I can actually see me being a travel vlogger. Love exploring the world and different areas. I see myself being a travel vlogger. Always out going and doing stuff and showing you guys different areas and places I've never been.
I want to go to Rome.
Rome?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Paris. I still want to go to Egypt. Before I die. I don't care if I'm... I don't care if I'm 90
little
years
things.
old.
I want to go to like Italy and Rome and Paris, all these cute places. You're like, I want to go to Egypt in the middle of the nowhere.
Yeah, I don't even care if I turn 90. I want to at least go to Egypt at least one time. We'll go through a pyramid. What is that? Really? I remember, that looks so familiar. That has milk in it. Remember, Kristen? I don't know, it was really, when you was little. We went to somewhere and we found that thing. It was either me and Sabrina, and she poked a hole in it and it had milk in it. It looks so familiar for me for some reason. Really weird.
Throw it on the ground. That's it. Or step on it.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'll step on it.
There it is. It's coming. Look, see, milk. Milk. Milk's coming out. Oh, look at all of it coming out.
It's that. Off of that.
What is that? So it's this tree right here. All kinds of them. Is that a fruit?
It smells so good.
Oh my gosh, it smells wonderful.
It smells like a melon lemon.
Good. I said it smelled like the Kroger produce section.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Think of pumpkin.
Like a melon, maybe.
Look, it even looks like a pumpkin.
Pumpkins don't grow on trees.
I
though.
know, but I wish you guys could smell it.
To me, it smells like more like a watermelon or just melon. Like
To me, it smells like a pumpkin. It's from this tree right here.
Oh, my hands now. Oh,
yeah,
They're sticky. Coming from this tree right here. If anybody could tell me what this is, if you know what it is, please comment down below. I really want to take one home just to keep it. When we come back through, make sure to remind myself. We found a really cool fruit.
wild and wonderful, West Virginia.
It's poison. Oh gosh, what if it's toxic on our hands? Well, if my hands end up rotting off, it could be clickbait. My hand's rotting off. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't use this. I mean, I probably would use it as clickbait, but I would be like, sad. I want to climb that. That right there, I want to climb it. Geocache is right here, or it's up there where that thing I told you guys I wanted to climb. Better watch, we might see that bear. How beautiful this, how blue it is. Almost fell. Green moss or something. Something green everywhere and slimy.
Verizon Wireless Tower.
Hey, maybe you'll get good phone signal up here. Oh, you're gonna sit down here?
I do not look at that.
Yeah, I have the too bad.
We're gonna stay down here because this is a steep hill. We're almost to the top. I can't even see them anymore. Oh my god. Okay. I say this is like the steepest hill I have ever walked up. Sorry if I keep going like cutting off half my head. Oh my god. Something smells good right here. It smells like some kind of flower. I guess it's like a wall. And where's that? Graffiti. This is a Verizon wireless tower. Whoever has Verizon must have a really good phone signal right here.
That's us. Here's some pictures. People finding it.
So we look for a tree that has a lump. Well, I'll be looking around everywhere else because some people could be already moved it or something somewhere else.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I see the tree that has like a bubble.
It's like they're yelling. What?
So we walked away from it?
It's down this way.
We should be getting close to it.
What the hell are you doing?
Could it be on the other side?
I don't think so. I think I heard them yelling for us.
Hey, there's a lump. You okay?
Ow, 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 ow.
What was it?
Stung me.
A bee?
I don't know what it was, but it hurt. And I've never been stung by anything before.
Look at these leaves, how colorful and orange they are. It was like knocking on a tree. Like somebody took a rock and was knocking on it. Oh, this stupid shoe keeps coming undone.
I've never been stung by anything before, so that's new. Freaking me out. It doesn't hurt, it freaks me out.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
It hurts, yes. I'm just freaked, like if it's something that flies, that's okay, but if it's a spider, I'm gonna be flipping out.
Well, we couldn't find the geocache. We couldn't find the tree that has like the big lump on it of what people was shown on the pictures. So to come back like some other time to see if we could find it. I don't know what this is, but we brought it home and I'm gonna look it up online and see if I can find anything about it. That hurt so bad.
I didn't get it to crack.
Really? That hurt really bad.
Egg-tastic.
I should have known something was up with you. It really did hurt my head.
I'm sorry. No. Come here, no, for real. Oh my god, it's all close by your face. Here. Ew. I love you.
I think you just ruined eggs for me completely. It's disgusting.
So no more eggs for you.
So sticky now.
It's always a shower. It's face. I love you. Prank war. She wants to get me. I want to get her back.
I looked online and I couldn't find any information on what this is.
I think it's called Jack the Fruit or whatever the hell that guy was talking about. Yeah, it's raining. Literally. Oh no! No! It's in my hair. Shalina,
I got you back. I was thinking about doing it when you went to the store and you would have to go in like that.
We'll go to the store just like this.
Are you really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I can't believe you did that.
It's eggshells.
Give me a shirt.
I just put this clean on.
Clean on? I just put this clean on.
Went over here to Kroger's, see if they have some brownie mix. What water, green or blue? I don't know.
This is spring water and that's purified drinking water.
Made it back home. We're gonna make some brownies and I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Make sure to turn my post notifications on so you never miss a new video. And we will see you guys tomorrow.